Wow.
Pretty incredible.
This Rockets team is going to have to make shots from the outside tonight.
Well, that's smart. The Rockets have been struggling making three-pointers. Maybe they can make some threes. Only 34% shooting, and that's kind of a mystery as a whistle and a blocking foul is called on Pat Beverly.
And Jeremy Lin.
Oh, is it Jeremy?
Yeah, they're calling on. Watch Jeremy with the help.
Yeah.
Is he there? I don't know. That's close.
Looked like
it's one of those 50-50 calls, and we've been saying all season long we would like those 50-50 calls to be called a block.
Yeah, because if you're not there set, once a guy goes up, you can't just get there and jump up under him and hurt the offensive player.
And Parker goes in for a layup, and he missed it. And here come the Rockets. Lynn on the fast break. Nice pass to Jones for the slam.
And Terrence Jones has been playing some great basketball for the Rockets as of late. Had his career-high 36 points, but then the next day in practice, he...
And Caspi with a rebound, back to Lynn. Lynn giving it to Jones on the drive again, lays it up and in. He's all over Brooks because he knows, and Lynn will bring it up on Mills, goes all the way to the basket, and a charging foul is called on Jeremy Lin right before the buzzer. Wow. What a collision.
Jeremy's that quick first step. Ginobili gives it up. He's been doing it for years. Oof. And he does it again.
Man. Well, they're going to wait to see. The officials aren't sure whether the foul was called before the period ended or not. So they're going to take a look. The Rockets do end the period on an 8-2 run the last 3 minutes to get back in this game. So that would be pretty good for Houston, shooting only 30% to be trailing by only 8.
But that block charge right there with Jeremy Lin is a great example of why I think that the restricted area needs to be bigger in the NBA. You've got great athletes attacking the rim up in the air, and then you've got defenders sliding underneath them, and guys are getting undercut.
Yeah, you don't want anybody to get hurt. Even though Ginobili was there, Jeremy was certainly, there was no clear path there. So Jeremy's got to be under control when you're taking the ball to the basket.
This is the hardest call to make in basketball now. Was he sliding?
He slid underneath Jeremy. Yeah. Jeremy's shoulders were going up in the air, so I think that should be a block. And it's a very dangerous play. You remember Bargnani about a week ago, he got undercut, and now he's out with a torn ligament in his elbow.
Yeah.
Jeremy could have been seriously injured with that. So I think the NBA needs to look at making that restricted area bigger. To protect the offensive players.
The Lightning. And he drove from the three-point line straight to the basket, and no one cut him off. You got to commit to the ball.
Caspi on the drive, takes it inside. Get the rebound. Well, that ball touched the rim. And Caspi with a great pass from Jeremy Lin. Parsons gets a pick. Lin's got it out of midair. 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and he gets it in.
Jeremy going to his left, finishing with the left. Nice moves.
Couldn't buy a basket a couple of games back, and then hit 10 threes. And there's a three-pointer to start the third quarter for Jeremy Lin.
Great start for him, because when Jeremy makes it, all sports at all times.
One of the reasons they're watching in China. Jeremy Lin taking it inside, puts it up, and he's fouled by Corey Joseph. And remember, we went to China. The Rockets were one of the earlier teams to go. Then they went back with Yao Ming. And David Smith.
I don't know how many countries, but over 100.
And Jeremy Lin now, and he's looking White by Greg Popovich. The Spurs had a 15-point lead early in the first half, and a 20-second timeout now. A full timeout a moment ago.
See Tim Duncan on a
and a one-armed rebound by Dwight Howard. Lin back to Beverly again. Beverly's going to fire up.
That's called awareness. Got to have awareness.
Bounce inside to Jones. Jones puts it up and in.
Right there.
Don't speak about Calvin Murphy. Remember, Danny Green, Tiago Splitter, Kawhi Leonard are all out of tonight's game, and now Manu's in the locker room.
That's a pretty good team.
Yeah, boy, and the Rockets are without James Harden. Shot clock down to 3 seconds, a miss by Mills, and Lin knocks it out of bounds.
Great block by Jeremy Lin.
just saw it on the replay. We'll take a look at it right here. And Jeremy comes.
Wow.
And he has played center before.
Yeah, he weighs 250 plus a couple of hamburgers.
Lynn takes it to the basket and draws a foul. And Jeremy will shoot two.
Jeremy does a good job. He's attacking, but he looked off the defense just long enough to draw the foul.
Only 3 of 16 behind the three-point line. Off and left the ball, went back and got it. Lynn putting some pressure on him inside. It goes! A two-pointer and one for Jeremy Lin. Remember, fellas, during Lynn's sanity several years ago in New York, he was making a living in that paint.
Yeah, he did. You know, Jeremy had the same success with the Rockets, but he's still a young player, still learning the game.
And there's that left hand again. Jeremy's been working.
Yeah, that's 13 points. 7 right to Duncan. Back to Diao. He'll fire up a three, and you believe that? Well, two professionals missing. Going 0 for 4. There's White with a layup. Good pass from Jeremy Lin. Injury depleted. They're tired. They're limping to the finish line. Can play with the clock a little bit now. It's under a minute. 15 seconds on the shot clock. White comes out to set a pick for Lin. Lin on the drive. Jeremy back. Shoots it.
Jeremy.
Jeremy Lin off the glass. And the Rockets with a victory in the basket.
Here's where the Spurs have almost.
And a foul on Parker. Jeremy Lin will go to the line. Now if the Rockets can make their free throws, they got a chance to win the game. But remember, they've missed 20 free throws in this game.
Jeremy goes to his right and gives a little step back on Parker. Kisses it off the glass. Take that.
Jeremy's played tough tonight. 16 points, 8 assists for Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, he's competing. And Jeremy 5 of 13 from the free because they always come through.
Jeremy perfect. Boy, what a beautiful touch. Jeremy Lin is the only Rocket. He's 7 of 7 from the free throw line. The rest of the Rockets have missed 20 free throws in this game, but Jeremy has been right on target. So, fellas, as I said a bit earlier, not artistic, but these two teams with a lot of character and really have fought to the finish here.
The Rockets have been able to outlast the Spurs so far.
Jeremy Lin with 18 points. He's got 9 in the fourth quarter on a variety of shots and perfect from the free throw line, 7 of 7. So Jeremy Lin has really been the guy for Houston because he's not only had to guard Parker, he's had to score over Parker.
And with James Harden being out with that sore thumb, the Rockets needed somebody to pick up that scoring, and Jeremy Lin did a really nice job stepping in and putting the ball in the basket.
Yeah, traded for the Houston Rockets.
Ball is loose. And Lin won't take it in for a layup. He'll just hold it out. And the Houston Rockets have defeated San Antonio 3 times this season. The first time that has happened since Tim Duncan became a San Antonio Spur. Unbelievable. 1996-97. Oh, it's something the Rockets have been fighting uphill to try to accomplish